So I'd like you to welcome my good friend, Anthony Tormey.
One of the things that I was telling the folks this morning and share with all of you this afternoon as well is that we're going to talk a little bit about being leaders, okay? And let me kind of get a show of hands. How many of you are in a leadership position? Okay. All right, let me try that one more time. Everybody pay attention. How many of you are in a leadership position? Anybody? All right, looks like we got just about everybody here. I want to emphasize that everyone here is a leader. We're all leaders of at least how many? One. And that one is who? Yourselves. Okay? And what the heck makes you think you can even begin to lead other people if you can't even lead yourself? And so we're going to talk about being leaders. Specifically, the type of leader that I want to talk about is leaders with extraordinary character. Now, I want you to think about that phrase up there. Extraordinary leaders have extraordinary character. With extraordinary character, they're not afraid. And when we talk about being extraordinary, let's kind of put this into perspective. How many of you are good at what you do? Let's see, show hands. Good at what you do. Okay, raise those hands high. You're proud of being good. A few of you still haven't decided yet, huh? Okay. All right. Well, let's put that into perspective. Now, let me get some new slides here real quick. If you guys don't mind that, I'll just throw that right there. All right. Let's talk about what good really is. You're all familiar with a Likert scale. A Likert scale is a measurement tool, if you will, something that a ranking scale. So typical Likert scales, for example, would run from 0 to 10. And so if you're looking at a scale of 0 to 10, man, what word typically comes with the number 0? If you're ranking something 0 to 10, what would 0 represent?
Yeah.
Yuck. All right, yuck. How about some more conventional terms? Sir?
Unsatisfactory.
Unsatisfactory. Okay? Unsat. A word I typically hear a lot of times, or we see written down, is also something like poor. Do you all concur? Poor sound right? Right? So if we're looking at a 10, let's say you're going to be ranking me. Okay? What word would come with the number 10?
She's excellent.
Excellent. Okay, I like that word. Thank you very much. You haven't even heard me speak yet. All right, so excellent. So we got poor, excellent, and so somewhere along the middle here is number 5. A lot of words that we typically see with that is the word good. So we have poor, good, and excellent. So what's that make good? Average, mediocre, middle of the road. And so let me ask all of you, how many of you are good at what you do? Because good is only what? Average. And ladies and gentlemen, what I'm here to share with you today is the fact that we have enough good leaders out there. And what State Auto needs is extraordinary leaders. We don't need any more good leaders. We don't need average, mediocre, middle-of-the-road leaders here at State Auto. And throughout our nation, we need extraordinary leaders. We need extraordinary leaders in Wichita. We need extraordinary leaders in Des Moines, Iowa. We need extraordinary leaders all across this country. We need them in our homes. We need them in our businesses. And we need them in our government. And so what I hope to be able to do here today with all of you is I'm not going to suppose for a minute that what you're going to hear in the next hour and a half or next few hours is that's going to make you an extraordinary leader. I'm not so naive as to think that. But what I hope I can do and what I want to try to do is to inspire you to walk out of here today with a desire to be nothing less than what? Extraordinary. Okay? And so that's what my goal here is today, is to inspire you to want to be nothing less than extraordinary at home, at work, and in your communities.